Good morning, good morning. I don't know what else to do while waiting for people to log on, so I'm going to sing to the phone. I'm not going to sing to the phone. It's okay. It is a beautiful morning out. It's sunny at least. It's not warm yet. Not yet, but soon, hopefully. But it's beautiful and sunny anyways. It's pretty from inside. I don't know if it's pretty where you're at, but it's pretty here out in Wayne County. This is where I live, in Wayne County on a 3-1 fiber. I don't know why I have to put that voice on when I say Wayne County, but I do. So there it is. It's also quiet this morning. Shh. My kids are still sleeping. They're always still sleeping. My 16-year-old actually stays up and plays PlayStation all night and then sleeps most of the day. So Sabrina's on. Hey, good morning, Sabrina. So you guys want to join in the conversation, just leave me a comment. It only really notifies you when your friends log on. So if I'm friends with you on Facebook and you log on, I usually get a notification, sometimes not, but it's kind of funny, kind of weird like that. So yesterday's run was weird. It was cold, it was snowy, it was muddy. I decided to do a trail run, so I didn't get a chance to run Thursday, so I ran yesterday, which Friday's usually a rest day, but not so much yesterday. And it was super windy, and it just turned into wintertime again. It was crazy. There's a lot of snow and everything, but it was fun. It was a good 5 miles, so not very long, but it was good, and it was out on the trails. So I did a little video feed afterwards and posted it in the comments of the live feed yesterday. So I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but I'll just real quick. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. I gotta put my old man glasses on to see when people comment, but just talking about trail running and how mindful and present it makes me, and how much it brings me into the moment, and I stop thinking about other things. So oftentimes it's usually the best part of the day, because a lot of the other parts of the day I'm really pretty scatterbrained, pretty much all over the place. Mary Jo's here. Hi, Mary Jo. So yeah, it was good, and it just reminded me what I love about trail running so much, being very, very present. I have to be very present while I'm doing that, because otherwise I do things like break my ankle or twist it really bad at times. But I found it primarily is when I'm running with other people that I do things like that, because I'm not being present enough. I'm really too many minds. I have too many minds going on at once. So that was my little post wrap up enlightenment I talked about yesterday after my run. So today, no running, but I am going to do Brian Quinn's workout class at 9. If you guys want to join that, it's always fun. I thought I saw him post something yesterday. It's going to be something about backpacks and weighted backpacks. So I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be fun. So just a little cross training today. I'll do that class first, and then I'll probably do some kettlebell stuff on my own afterwards. And then I'm just going to unplug, man. No more phone, no more computer. The weekend, after these live Facebook feeds, I'm just going to unplug, other than to check on some friends throughout the day, check on some folks, maybe touch base, try to touch base with my mom and as much as I can, and close friends. And other than that, it's going to be an anti-technology weekend for me. Going to do some more reading of my new book, and go outside, maybe trim some bushes. I don't know if you guys can see my bushes out there. Here, put it on. They're a little overgrown. Can you see? Yeah. So they need some trimming. I'm going to go out and they go actually all around the house, so I haven't stayed on top of that. So Might do that today. That's a little crooked. Too close. Probably do a little bit of that today. I get to go to the grocery store today. I say I get to go, not I have to go. Because I don't know if you've seen the other feeds, but normally I hate going to the grocery store, and I'm trying to reframe it for myself, saying that I'm very fortunate that I get to go. So that way I look forward to it a little bit more. And that actually works. That actually makes me look forward to it. As crazy as that is, but I have 2 teenage boys that live with me. They're not strangers. They're actually my teenage boys that live with me. And they eat a lot. So, yeah. Trips to the grocery store are necessary. And what else did I put in there? Oh, play some guitar, do some reading, do some yard work, and just really unplug and enjoy the day. I think it's only supposed to get in the 40s today, so not very warm, but at least sunny. And tomorrow's a 10-mile run, so a little longer. I'm really looking forward to that. Really cherish my run days very much. Rest days, not so much. So, what was I going to say? I got some comments. Hi, Mary Jo. You're here. Yay. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. Sorry, I was getting coffee. Yeah, me too. So I told a dad joke yesterday, and so now I'm getting dad jokes sent to me. Well, Nikki sent me a good one, so I'm going to share it today. So anytime you guys want to DM me dad jokes, I love dad jokes, so, and I'll share them as much as I possibly can. She sent me this one. It says, and it's very relevant to this, being about running. What do runners eat before a marathon? Wait for it. Nothing, they fast. Get it? Yeah, right. Anyway, thank you, Nikki. I appreciated it. I thought it was very funny. Oh, is she on now? She's on now. So I just told your dad joke, so thank you. I thought it was perfect. Good morning. Karen G's on, Nikki's on, Mary Jo, nice. So I'm sorry if I don't see your name pop up. It just means that this isn't notifying me, right? Somebody's laughing at it right now. That's funny. I thought it was funny. Nothing, they fast. Funny, right? And who doesn't need to laugh right now? Actually, we had a sort of a social hangout yesterday with pizza and stuff. All my fellow ROCovery staff, and it was just we didn't talk about work. We just kind of hung out and were social for a little bit. And as much as I hate Zoom, it was a good time, because I hadn't laughed like that in a really long time. Laughed on here, but we just played a stupid game. Not a stupid game, I'm sorry, Lisa. It was a great game. but we laughed. Like, I was dying. It was so funny. But anyway, that was good, and I needed that very much. So that was good yesterday too. So today, just going to keep it loose, do a Brian Quinn workout at 9 o'clock. He's going to do some crazy backpack thingy. That seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. And do some reading and just some stuff around the house. So what are you guys going to do today? Going to do something fun? I hope you're going to do something fun. I'm really going to try and stay off news feeds and all that other stuff as much as I can, and just try and keep my intake clean today. I've noticed something, and it's something that I think we as humans tend to do when we. I don't know if we. So I mentioned this book that I'm reading by Johann Hari called Lost Connections, and it's really actually almost painfully too relevant to be reading right now, and it's all about the causes of depression and anxiety. And he talks a lot about how in the early 90s, and all throughout the 90s and 2000s, that this movement to say that depression was a chemical imbalance in the brain was really pretty wrong, and they've been doing a lot of research since then, and really our circumstances and outward conditions are a great contributor to depression and anxiety. So he kind of goes through, and he for years took antidepressants and just really was on a personal quest for trying to better understand what these things are that lead to or are a cause of depression and anxiety. And after he gets through all the history and the background of antidepressants and all the diagnosis and things that have proven to be false in the past, he starts to go through his hypothesis of what, and there's a lot of scientific study and research behind it, and he does a lot of traveling and talking to different people, but just about connection, right? And all these different various connections that we lose, and how that plays into depression and anxiety. And it's no secret that it's pretty rampant in our society today, even before the whole COVID-19 thing. Depression and anxiety has been at record high levels, and his position has always been that it's about our disconnection from one another. We were meant to survive in tribes, not solitary. And so, like I said, even so, this book obviously isn't new. It's new to me, but he was writing about this long before COVID ever became a thing. And so it becomes, I think, more important now than ever to retain our connections and to even strengthen them and do more to try and connect with folks, even if it is virtually for now. In any way that we can. I've gotten a couple of cards in the mail from friends, and it just made my day. And I'm consciously trying to make an effort to think of different ways to stay connected with people. Doing small things for your neighbors and things like that you can do without stepping outside the bounds of what we're trying to do with physical distancing. So anyway, that all leads me back to, I think that when we are experiencing this disconnection from physical contact, and I'm a person who really just craves physical contact in my relationships, when we're lacking that, I think a very human response to that is to feed into our own negativity, right? So when people say avoid negativity, I think we automatically think of, okay, that's other people, I need to avoid negative people, but I'm internalizing it more and saying, I need to avoid my own negativity, or my own, really becoming self-aware of when I'm trying to. So if I'm looking on the news, or if I'm watching, someone on the news giving a briefing that I find particularly annoying, I look for other, I don't do it consciously, but I find I do it subconsciously. I look for other negative, inputs into, people agreeing with, well, that person's just a total idiot, or, and I can really sort of attach to that and feed that negative monster inside me that wants to feel validated for feeling annoyed with that, or, and I'm really trying to avoid doing that, to avoid, looking for validation for the way I feel about that person or that aspect of society, or that whatever it is that I want to feel offended by or indignant about, or whatever it is that's sort of not good and not positive and not uplifting. If it's the opposite of that, I tend to look for reasons to be validated by that, and I'm trying to be more self-aware of that. So when I hear somebody say stay away from the negativity, I'm internalizing that and saying, yeah, I need to stay away from my own negativity and my own need to validate that. So anyway, I'm off that tangent. So I'm going to try and do that even more. Yeah, negative feeds off of negative. Absolutely, Mary Jo. I couldn't agree more. And really, I think hey, Karina's on. Tom's on. Hey, Tom. New York City checking in. Karen G, good morning. So somebody did enjoy the dad joke, right? Cool. So yeah, today's gonna be a cross training day. We're gonna do some kettlebell work. I'm gonna do Brian Quinn's workout, and then we got. I'm gonna bring the mileage back to 10 tomorrow and go a little bit more moderate. And then next Sunday would have been the Flower City half that we were training for. So I'm gonna do a half marathon next Sunday and just do it, see where my pace is at and stuff. So that'll be fun. It gives me a little goal to work towards. And I mentioned before, I gave a little teaser about something that we're working on that might come to fruition. It's running involved, so but running, walking, whatever, it's going to be a distance thing, and we're in the midst of planning our 5K for September as well, our fundraiser that we have every year. So hopefully that won't be affected by any of this, hopefully by September, recovery month. So we're going to continue on ahead as if that will not be affected. So that's our 5K and X challenge, which is hugely popular event, we think, every year, and we're looking to make it even bigger this year, because certainly, the need for our recovery community to band together and to be even stronger, I think is even more important now than ever. We're going to see, and we talked about this yesterday too in some staff check-ins, was that the federal government is starting to give at least some lip service to the fact that mental health and substance use services are going to be more important now more than ever. So hopefully some funding will get put behind that. They'll put some more. They've already have SAMHSA has gotten some state money for that. So hopefully there'll be other funding resource streams for us to continue to be even stronger moving forward and helping folks out, and thereby helping ourselves out. So we get just as much out of this as you guys do. I mention this all the time. I look at this is for me as much as it is for you. You guys really build me up and keep me going in these check-ins, as hard as they are to do sometimes. And I've talked about that before too. It's it's hard. I've gotten pretty raw and pretty real on these at times, and I try not to go back and watch those things because you just cringe at seeing video of yourself and hearing yourself. But you guys have been just so supportive and so encouraging, and so I almost feel guilty, like I get more out of this than you do. So Sabrina is going to do workout, housework, meditation. That's awesome. Oh yeah, meditation. So I've been posting the link to this guided meditation on YouTube that I've been using every morning, and I'm actually going to add like a late afternoon or an evening one, because I find that that's where my energy is most depleted. Like in the afternoon, it might just be because I'm an old guy, but like just really kind of rechecking in, because at that point I really feel like, and that's just something I just thought of today, why am I just doing this in the morning? I should be adding this in the evening or before bed or something like that. So I'm with you on that one, Sabrina. I think that meditation has really been there for me in the past, and in this has really helped me out a lot too. Just really sort of resetting and being present and being mindful of what I'm doing. It's really been great. Yeah, Nikki, heavy-hearted, definitely feeling that for sure. Me too. There's a lot of ways that you can help, we can help. You're helping just commenting on this feed alone and making everyone feel like they're supported and part of a community. Every little bit helps. It's such a cliche, but it's so true, right? Every waterfall starts with a single drop of water, and that can be anything. Just a simple act of kindness is amazing. Margie's on. Hey Margie. Hey Troy. Hi guys. I'm scrolling up my phone, sorry. Yes, Mary Jo, the 5K will be in Mendon again this year. We almost immediately after the last one, we decided that was a great place and rented it again for the weekend of September 13th. Right now is the is the date. So more to come on that. Meredith's on. Hi Meredith. How are you? You missed the dad joke. Sorry. You'll have to go back and watch the whole video. So Nikki was kind enough to give me a good dad joke for today. I found it funny. Not everyone's going to find it funny, but so yeah, I feel like I've rambled on long enough for today. As I said, I'm going to do Brian Quinn's 9 a.m. workout today. And then he's back on at 11 with another meditation. I don't know, there's going to be some kind of weird, bring a backpack to Brian's class today. There's going to be something about weighted backpack workout or something. And then, it's our weekend schedule. So check our Facebook page. I don't want to give misinformation on the schedule for today. And some of our things are 7 days a week and some of them are Monday through Friday. So check our Facebook page, has our online schedule, our virtual schedule on it. I'll post another link to that YouTube meditation. If you get a chance, go back to yesterday's live feed, check out that video comment I posted after the post run. I think it's pretty good about just mindfulness. I made a joke about it. It's a must watch. It talks about mindfulness in trail running and how those two connect, and again, being a moving meditation. And I'll go back and I'll post those things really quick, and I'm serious. I'm going to unplug for the rest of the weekend. I'll do my pre-run feed tomorrow before a 10-mile run, but computers, phones, I'm going to try and stay off as much as I can this weekend and just kind of unplug and recharge. So you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being so supportive. I'm glad everyone showed up again, my regular crew. And for those of you that joined that I didn't see join, give me a shout out in the comments, and I'll be sure to reply back. And thank you so much for everything everybody's doing, and just hang in there. And as much as we can, just try and inspire hope, okay? Peace out. Love you guys.